came in first place. Well, that makes sense because men can beat women in most sports. I don't think this is fair. That's as if I'm identifying as a child and I want to play children's basketball and actually think that I should be winning. That's wrong. Unfair news. And more unfair news, Austin Killips, a biological male, won $35,000 coming in first place in a women's cycling race. This is happening in New Mexico this weekend, and he was first place. He's biologically a man. This is a women's cycling race, and he came in first place. Well, that makes sense because men can beat women in most sports. I don't think this is fair. I honestly really don't believe that this is fair. I don't think it's, I'm totally with identifying and addressing somebody by their identity of what they want to identify as in terms of addressing them, and I will. However, there has to be a reality to this identification. And the reality is men are just naturally stronger than women in sports. So I think it's unfair that they are allowing women born a man to compete in all women's sports because they're naturally going to win. Just naturally. Major sports, NBA, NFL, NHL, they don't allow women to compete in those men's sports because it just won't be fair. And, these left-wing companies and these left-wing operatives, they are allowing biological men to compete in women's sports, and it's not fair. This man won $35,000 competing against other women. He came in first place 38 seconds before his competitor, which was another woman. And come on, we have to have a reality. Men, yes, Austin Killips won a women's cycling race because men legs are stronger, and if they train a lot, probably more faster than women. Let me not say that because Flojo probably outrun him. Let me show some goddamn respect to Flojo. Mind you, Austin Killips pushed a woman with his bike at another race. Check this out.
I think Raylan.
So he knows that he has the strength to push somebody with their bike, push somebody with his bike, but he don't think that he has the strength that he's gonna obviously win these races. Obviously, I don't think it's fair. I don't think that they should allow biological men to compete in women's sports. And even if they do, there should be some type of weight and strength requirement to make it fair, because it's not fair. I think men that are born biologically a man and they transform into women and they want to join women's sports, I think that they know that they will be zeros in men's sports. So it's easier to go into a women's sport where you're going to be number one. All of those athletes that do it, and I stand on that. That's not fair, and it's not right. Biologically, that's as if I'm identifying as a child and I want to play children's basketball and actually think that I should be winning. That's wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think about Austin Killips winning $35,000 in the women's cycling race, and be sure to subscribe to NWO News for more urban news updates.